Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a new editions video. It's been about 2.5 months since I made a new editions video, and honestly I haven't really been buying just a whole lot. I've been busy with work, and just honestly just haven't really been in the mood to do a bunch of picking, going to antique stores and stuff. So I just been kind of relaxing as I can at home and enjoying the things I have and spending time with family and everything. But I actually went out today and I went to a few antique stores and I picked up a few things. And I got just a little bit of other random stuff here on the table, but like I said, not as much as I normally get. I actually have a road trip coming up towards the end of October. So I've got about 7 to 8 weeks or so, and I'm going on a trip. I'm looking forward to that because I usually come back with some good stuff every year. And so fingers crossed that I'll have some really good things to show you guys in the next new editions video. But again, not just a whole lot this time, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I got. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and let's see what's on the table here. Alright, so here is what I have. Grab my little notebook here. See, it's got some DVDs and some books and stuff. A few pretty cool items here. I'll start with the stuff right here on the front. There's a Goodwill bookstore that's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes away from my house, 3 or 4 miles. I go there usually at least a couple of times a month. That's where I get some of my war DVDs, war movies, and also, military history books and autobiographies and different things. And that's where I got pretty much all these books here and movies you see. Some of the books I haven't read yet, but this Jungle Soldier, I'm looking forward to reading that one. Then the Odyssey of Echo Company. I've always wanted to see this movie here called Victory. It's got Michael Caine, Sylvester Stallone, some other different celebrities and stuff. And it was a pretty good movie, so if you haven't watched Victory, watch that. It's basically like a prisoner of war type movie. This Billy Lynn's long halftime walk, it was alright. It wasn't terrible. It was okay, but I don't know if I'd watch it again, just being honest with you, but I gave it a shot. A couple classics here. This is obviously the war movie, but The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Clint Eastwood Western, and then Flying Tigers. Now, I already had this on VHS, but I didn't have this on DVD, so I'm glad I got that. And then as far as the other books from the Goodwill store, I'm reading this one right now. I've been reading it for about, I don't know, maybe close to a month, whenever I get a little bit of free time. We were each other's prisoners, and as you see, I'm getting towards the end. I think about 40 pages left. And it's basically, the author of this book basically interviewed over 100 German and American prisoners of war, and basically got, different accounts of the treatment they received in the different camps and everything, what the experience went through and everything. It's a pretty good book, so if you haven't heard of this, it's a good book. Pick that up. Right here, I've got, you see this typed up letter, and I got this card here. And I actually did a video on World War II veteran letters, I don't know, about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. If you haven't watched that video, please watch it, because it means a lot to me. It's real sentimental and personal video. But basically, this man right here, Russell Pickett, he was in the 29th Infantry Division. He basically landed, like, most of y'all seen Saving Private Ryan, and he was in the first wave. He was in Company A, and he was one of very few that survived. And he was wounded 3 times. Yeah, he's got a great story. There's YouTube videos of people interviewing him and him talking about his experiences. And this tells a little bit about, what he went through and everything. He was a flamethrower assaulting Omaha Beach first wave. It's just it's an incredible man. I actually got his address, and I wrote him, I typed up him a pretty nice letter, and he was grateful to receive it. He typed up me a response and signed his name and sent me this. So definitely check out World War II veteran letters. It's a great video, I think. It's more of a personal type thing, so I'm grateful to actually get a response from him, because I'm sure he gets a lot of mail from people wanting to show their appreciation and let him know how much they're thankful for him and everything. I'll go ahead and start. So I actually got this today, antique store, and it really stood out to me. It was only $5. You see they put 3 stickers on the thing, and it almost feels like it was hand painted. You know what I mean? If you can tell But what really stood out to me, I mean, like it says Vietnam era, I mostly collect World War II, some World War I when I can find it, but what stood out to me is the face. Just look at that. I mean, soldiers, I mean, wars are fought by young men, you know what I mean? 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, and just look at that baby face. This guy looks like he's, just a small teenager, 14, 15 years old, even younger than that. It's really stood out to me, like this face was just staring at me, like buy me, this needs to be in your collection, in your man cave. So I got it. Definitely appreciate all the Vietnam veterans out there. They are not appreciated nowhere near as much as the World War II guys are. So if any of you guys that are watching are Vietnam veterans, thank you so much for your service. God bless you and your family. Me and my family really appreciate you a lot. We really do. But I just really thought that I just had to get this. It really stood out to me. And so I got that today. Also got this helmet liner. See, it's painted black. And it's actually a World War II liner. Unfortunately, it's got a tear back there, missing the sweatband. But if you can see in there, it's a Seaman paper liner. And judging by the washers and everything, it would date, I would guess, to late 42, maybe early, mid-1943. And I was kind of on the fence about buying this because they wanted $25, but I ended up getting a 10% discount plus tax and everything. It came out to $24, and I wish it was just a little bit more complete. I wish it was a little more complete. But, I mean, it does have a name in here. It says Bird, and it's got MSC or something under there. But anyways, I went ahead and got it because really I need some more World War II liners. Like I've got 50, almost right about 60 World War II helmets, and I think only I might have like 20 or 25 World War II helmet liners. So I need more, and for $24, I couldn't really go wrong with that. And like I said, it's been painted, but you see it's got lightning bolt right there on the side, and actually on this side also. And there was something there on the front, like a circle. And so there's actually white paint underneath. And so this, to me, I would do a paint removal video on this probably in the near future. It's not going to hurt the value or anything at all. It's just going to uncover whatever those are exactly, and could uncover a name or something. Who knows? But I couldn't go wrong, I think, for $24. Got a couple Canteen Cups here. This one right here I actually got at a flea market for 50 cents. And I couldn't find a date on it or anything. It does have this right here. It says, if you can see, it's got a J and then a 9543. So I'm guessing a laundry number. And this one would be, I'm pretty sure, World War I. I couldn't find a date, but judging by, the appearance itself and everything and the handle. This one right here I got for $2 at a flea market. Again, no date on this one. I'm pretty sure this one's World War II, judging by the appearance and everything. But it does have C, or is that a G? Actually, it's G153 on there. It's the only marking I could find. But like I said, this one would be World War II. Judging by the the lip and everything. World War I, World War II. So 50 cents, $2. Those were great pickups. I also got this today. This is it's a dummy. It's a 20 millimeter shell, and as you see, it's dated 1943. And then you see 20 millimeter, and then it's got the model and everything there. And I got this for tax and everything was right at $8, which I got a bunch of these, and I like the different designs and patterns and years and everything of these 20 millimeter. Even I got a bunch of 50 caliber in my ordnance collection, so I'm grateful to have those. Right here I got a couple random items, not really military, but a few, well, I don't know, maybe a month and a half or so ago, I made a video, and I said this woman that I work with, her grandfather, he passed away. He was a World War II veteran. She gave me a pair of binoculars that he used actually after the war, and a compass that turned out to be German. Got a camera set up that actually, gave to my wife. She collects the cameras. But I meant to put this in the video, and I completely forgot both of these. This is a Masonic Bible. And most of you guys who've been watching my videos for a while know I'm a really religious guy and everything. And I read my Bible every day, and I'm a Christian, and I pray every day, and I try to live a good life, So I was really surprised to get that, and it's actually dated. Let me show you. I think it was bear with me. Let me see. I think it was 1943. Actually, it's 1942. So World War II era Bible, or Masonic Bible. Then also this Masonic book here, which I'm not a Mason, don't have any desire to do that. That's just not me. But I mean, it was interesting, and I mean, they came from World War II veterans, so I went ahead and accepted them as well. And lastly, I got this shirt here. Huge shout out to Cert Mike. If you're not subscribed to him, he's got some great videos. He collects certs and even newer weapons, does reviews, shooting videos, and he even touches on, basically things going on in the Second Amendment world. So definitely check out Cert Mike. Thank you, man, for sending me this shirt. This is actually the second shirt he sent me. It's from C and Arsenal. If you haven't heard of them, definitely check them out. They got a YouTube channel. They got a website. They sell different things, weapons and merchandise. So definitely check them out. And I'm actually wearing the other shirt that Cert Mike sent me right now. It's another C and Arsenal shirt, so definitely support them. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Hope you like this video. Please continue to like and share my videos. And I'm actually getting close to 2,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. And hopefully, I continue to make more videos. My channel continues to grow. I mean, I would love to hit, 10,000 one year. I mean, or one day, I should say. Realistically, I'm not being negative, but my channel won't be one that has millions or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It is what it is, but I'm thankful for each and every one of you that are either new to me or have been following me all these years and support me. It means a whole lot. And I try to follow you guys and watch your videos as well. And anyways, just thank you so much for the support. And please continue to tune in. And I'll be getting back to you soon.